Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Lanturn, Ampharos, and Graveler in the Electric Cup. Don't forget to leave a like and let's go ahead and jump right into the commentary. So this Lanturn right here against this Minun, we're going to be able to throw a Surf, hopefully to get the shields. We are going to be able to do some chip damage. This Minun is going to be very good because it has access to Grass Knot. And as you can see there, that Grass Knot does super effective and gets us very low. And they're able to get to back-to-back Grass Knots right there, which is going to be able to knock us out. So now we're going to be able to bring in Graveler to do that neutral damage. I know Graveler recommends to use Volt Switch, but I decided to go with the Rock Throw for those bug types like Galvantula. And it's just a little bit better in my opinion than Volt Switch, because Volt Switch will be doing somewhat a little bit less damage right there. So that Rock Throw is going to be very good alternative for the Graveler. So we're going to be able to actually catch the charge move on the Ampharos, which is going to be okay. They bring in their own Graveler, and now we're going to go ahead and throw those brutal swings. Trailblaze is a very good move because it will boost your Ampharos' attack every single time you use it. So we're going to be able to get one shield from the Graveler, and now this one Graveler too is going to be trying to do all the work. And it does not look very likely, but they do manage to throw a Stone Edge. And now we're going to go ahead and throw our own Rock Blast right here to try to pick up a shield. Unfortunately, we don't, and we're able to knock it out. And then in comes Lanturn, and hopefully we could farm it down, as you could see there. And we're able to pick up the win with 1 HP and a Dream. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. Ampharos versus Electrode. I love bringing in Ampharos in this matchup because we're going to be able to do neutral damage with the Brutal Swing. That is primarily the main reason why I love to bring Ampharos for this match. As you can see there, we're able to charge up to another Brutal Swing, so we are going to be shielding this. And we're going to go ahead and throw our own charge move. But they swap into Golem and we're able to catch it, and we're going to be able to throw Trailblaze. Just so you can see, it does a decent amount of damage, and our attack got boosted. So we're going to be able to do a little bit more damage with those Volt Switches right there. So now we're going to be able to use our second shield on this Ampharos, and we're able to get to another Trailblaze, which is perfect. They bring in Graveler, so now we're going to go ahead and throw Brutal Swing, because we're going to be able to do back-to-back Brutal Swing as opposed to the Trailblaze. But I misclicked. Right there, and we were knocked out. And now this Lanturn's gonna be able to come in. Still comfortable matchup because those water guns will be doing super effective towards that Graveler. But they brought in Electrode, and we weren't able to throw our charge move, which is very worrisome. They threw a Wild Charge, and that's gonna be okay because we're gonna be able to Rock Throw that Electrode down. In comes Graveler, and we need to just race right there. This Rock Blast will be doing some chip damage because if they shield, it still takes away 1 HP, and we're going to be able to farm it down. So Shadow Graveler once again farming down for the win. Now let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. This Lanturn versus Galvantula. This is the main reason why I'm using Rock Throw Graveler for the Galvantula. So we aren't going to be stressing too much. We're going to be able to let this lunge go. And now we're going to be applying pressure with our own Surfs. It's neutral damage, but Galvantula is very glassy, as you can see there. We're getting it very low. And we did not try to sack swap or anything, so we are going to let this charge move go. If it's a lunge, I believe we do barely survive, but they're able to farm us down, which is going to be okay. We're going to be able to bring in the Ampharos and start getting ahead on energy, which is what we need to do. As you can see, they bring in Electrode, which is perfect because, like I said, we do want to use Ampharos on any Electrodes that they decide to bring in. As you can see there, we're going to be able to get to another Brutal Swing. We are going to have to use our shield right here for this energy ball. We do shield that up, and they do still have 2 shields, which is very troublesome. But we're going to be able to pick up 1 shield right there. Now, as you can see there, we got to another Brutal Swing, which is why I'm saying that Ampharos is a very good pick because of how spammy it could be. As you can see, this Brutal Swing is going to be coming in here now. Electrode is going to be shielding, so we managed to pick up both shields, and we're going to be able to knock out this Electrode. So Ampharos right there putting in the work, knocking it out, and now in comes Lanturn. So we're going to try to race towards that Trailblaze, but we know Lanturn's gonna get to the surf, so we're gonna be sack swapping this Graveler to take the surf damage. Unfortunately though, we are helping that Lanturn build up a little bit more energy. We are just one Volt Switch away from Trailblaze. We do manage to get to it, so now we're very curious to see if it's gonna be enough damage to knock out the Lanturn. It is not, and unfortunately Lanturn gets to a charge move, so that we are looking to lose this battle right here. So GG's to my opponent. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think of this Electric Cup team. Let me know what team you guys are using in the Electric Cup as well. And now this Lanturn versus Luxray. Luxray is a very, very good Pokemon, like I said. Very meta. And we're going to be able to throw Surfs to try to apply that pressure. We are not going to shield because we have Graveler to take on this Luxray. Our defense did drop right there. And Luxray is able to farm us down. So now in comes Graveler. We are going to be able to shield this Graveler up. Actually, we don't. We're going to let this Psychic Fangs go through. And this just one more hidden power did so much damage to our Graveler. In comes Lanturn right there, and we have 2 shields, which is perfect because we're going to be able to comfortably get to Trailblaze, I believe twice, because we do have 2 shields. As you can see there, we're going to be able to throw the first one and get our attack boost after we throw this charge move. As you can see there, we get our attack boost, and now they are down shields. As with that Volt Switch right there, we're going to be able to get to another Trailblaze. Surf is going to get blocked. We are going to charge up a little bit extra just in case for the next Pokemon that's going to be coming back in. As you can see, that Trailblaze does a decent amount of damage. In comes Electrode, which is perfect because we're going to be able to spam Brutal Swing like there is no tomorrow with a very, very boosted attack. Unfortunately though, I believe they are going to beat us. We tried Sack Swamping right there. If they got to an Energy Ball, it will knock us out from that range. But this Graveler is going to be able to come in here and farm it down once again. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into the last battle of the video. Shadow Galvantula right there, looking very, very intimidating. We're going to be able to let this first charge move go. It's going to be Cross Poison, which is very, very odd because usually they are running Lunge with it. So this Lanturn right here is going to be able to do some neutral damage towards that Ampharos. Ampharos charging up a lot of energy, so we are going to let this go. If it's a Brutal Swing, I believe we are going to be able to survive it, which we can, which is going to allow us to get one more Surf in right there before we go down. So they are going to be shielding that up, and now they are able to farm that Ampharos, farm our Lanturn down. So here we go with that Graveler. We are going to believe we are going to shield this up. It could have been a Trailblaze. Luckily, it was just a Brutal Swing. Electrode's going to be coming in here. And again, Ampharos for this matchup is going to be very, very critical. Very, very good. And as you can see there, these Brutal Swings are going to be doing a decent amount of neutral damage. We are going to have to shield this up, I believe, because that Energy Ball will do a lot of damage. And fortunately, we are going to be able to get to another Brutal Swing. Our swap timer is not available just yet, but they sack swap Galvantula, allowing us to get one more Volt Switch down. In comes Electrode. It's very, very low, so it's at a very good position for our Graveler to farm it down. We are going to be able to get to one more Brutal Swing, and Graveler is going to be able to come in here now and clean up this matchup. We're going to be able to get to one Rock Blast and call it a good game. So GG's to my opponent. Well, there you guys have it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the team. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.